Hey, what up, man? That RICOSUAVEFLO here. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I know you guys are used to seeing a lot of rave videos, but today, we're going to take it down a notch. Today is going to be like one of those videos where it's like story time and me telling it to you guys and, you know, y'all enjoy. So, today's video is going to basically be me telling you guys about my so-called Project X party that went down. Now, when I was in high school, I was a DJ. I was a go-to guy that people would always tell me, hey, can you DJ for our event tonight? Can you DJ for our upcoming, you know, house party? And I was like, me, being young and stupid, sure, why not? So, yeah, that was the situation. Now, this type party, this all-time party was a bit different for the fact being that I got asked to do it by one of the popular kids in high school, and it was crazy. Like, I'm telling you, the amount of people that showed up was really a lot. But back to the story. So I'm in high school, and you know, a couple friends come up to me and they're like, hey, can you DJ for a house party? And I'm like, sure, why not? When is it? Where is it? You know, they give me all the details, and I was pretty hyped up because they were telling me, dude, it's gonna be one of those big time parties that you're ever gonna be DJing for. Like, we have so many people coming from different type of schools, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna go down in history. Now keep in mind, this was before the movie Project X came out, so I'm relating this, you know, event like Project X. Think of a Project X movie, and that's how the party went down. Now back to the story once again. So I was like pretty hyped up throughout the whole week. I was telling my friends like, hey, you know, I gotta actually do this party, and they were like, no way, you got asked by that dude? Man, it's gonna be some crazy shit going down. So throughout the whole time, I was like going to stores, buying, you know, little equipment, little lights, little things, little this and that. So Friday night, the day comes, and my friends come by, and they swoop me up in a Honda, and then I'm like pretty nervous and pretty butterflying in my system, feeling like butterflies all in my system, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be a bit crazy. And my friends, as they were driving me in the car, they were telling me, are you ready? Are you freaking ready? Because we already have a lot of people in the house right now, and it's gonna go freaking bananas. And I was like, oh man, what am I gonna do? I hope I freaking nail it right. So we get to the spot, and as soon as I walk in, I'm all setting up, but I walk in and my impression was like, wow, this is gonna be freaking off the hook. I walk in the freaking door. Keep in mind, the neighborhood was nice, you know, tranquil, nice and chill. I walk in the freaking door. On the left side, they got a set up bar, you know, a freaking bartender that was one of my friends, and just serving out drinks. You walk a little bit further, you got beer pong right there. You walk a little bit further, you got a freaking pool table. Then you get to the kitchen. Now the kitchen was big, wide, and you got the kitchen on that side, and you got the living room on that side. They cleared out the whole living room, and that was the whole dance floor. And in the kitchen, well, you know how they have the little countertop and everything, that's where I was DJing. So I was getting set up and, you know, testing out, you know, mic check 1 2 1 2, and I was pretty hyped up. Now I had I had lights in every corner, and everything was grand. Everything was ready to go. And in 10 minutes, a lot of people started showing up. In 20-30 minutes, a lot of people showing up, and pretty soon the whole house was packed. You cannot walk in and out. Everyone's being loud, everyone's drunk. Upstairs you hear screams of freaking pleasure, if you know what that means. And you have a lot of people drinking, underage, but keep in mind, young and stupid. And it was just a freaking crazy time. So I'm playing, you know, I'm just mixing and, you know, DJing and this and that. And then my friends all like, okay, want a shot? Damn. You want a drink? Bam. So I'm just, you know, I'm DJing and drinking as I go. Pretty soon, everyone stood quiet, and they told me, they had a little signal. They told me a little signal. If I put my hands up and clap twice, that means you gotta put the music down. So that happened, and I was like, you know, in the zone, and I was like, what is he doing? What the heck is he doing? And then pretty soon it clicked in my mind, like, oh my gosh, he wants the music to go down. So lights go off, music goes down. And pretty soon, there's a cop outside. Now, we had one guy that looked hella older go out there, and then the cop was saying, hey, I heard the conversation because I was right there by the door at that time. And then the cop was all like, all right, we heard a lot of noise, a lot of complaints. Are you guys throwing a house party? And the guy's like, no, I'm going to sleep. I work tomorrow at 5 in the morning. So he was literally, you know, doing a little story. So the cops left. I had a mix going on. 15 minutes. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let it play and I'm gonna go over there and just do my thing. So what I mean by that is I wanted to go have some fun, you know, go with my friends, drink it up, play some beer bongs, and then they had a hookah lounge right there. And here's the thing, it always happens when there's pretty girls around, guys does stupid things. So, you know, the girls are doing some cool, you know, puff tricks and this and that. So I'm like, let me get 3 of those ropes. I had little 3 hookah sticks in my mouth and just blowing it up and just letting it out. And everyone's like, damn, they started calling me, you're a freaking dragon, man. All the smokes was going everywhere. And I was like, yeah, man. So I got to go back to the DJ booth and I'm just still DJing. And then it was like about 1 o'clock, everyone getting rowdy because think of mine, everyone was all drinking. And pretty soon another knock at the door comes, so music down, lights out, and once again, cops. And then cops left, bam, once again, music goes on, and then this is where it's the crazy part. This is the crazy part. There was an altercation on the dance floor. You know, keep in mind, there's a lot of gangsters and hood people that go to these events. Y'all know. And the floor split in half. One side we have one crowd, the other side we have the other crowd. And I told my friend, bro, I need my DJ equipment out of those areas right now because it's gonna get damaged. There's gonna be a fight right now. You have like about 30 people on this side, you got 30 people on that side, and I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna go crazy. So I'm over here rushing, getting my DJ equipment back in the corner, right there. And then all of a sudden, there's a brawl. Everyone starts fighting, fist fighting, and I'm like, and everyone's all screaming, and all the girls were like, oh my gosh, and I'm like right there, like this. I'm like this. No one touched my shit. No one touched my shit. and then all of a sudden, 3 cops come in the door and freaking ram it out. And all the cops are all over the house, and everyone's just jumping out fences and everything, and I'm like right there, like, sup, officer? Keep in mind, I was somewhat buzzed, and I was like right there with my DJ equipment. And then all of a sudden, the parents from my friends come home because number one thing, if you're gonna do a bomb-ass house party, the parents have to leave. Now, they literally came home that night. My friend did not know. So my friend's parents were literally like looking at their son, and then they're looking at me, telling me, why are you still here? I'm like, I got contracted to do this party, and I'm here because I'm a DJ. So then I call up my dad like 3 in the morning. I'm like, hey, can you pick me up? And my dad was like, why? Keep in mind, I was 16 and a half years old. I did not have a car, and yeah. You always gotta call. You always could rely on your parents. Only the cool ones. You could always rely on your parents to bail you out in situations. So I call up my dad and I'm like, hey, can you pick me up because my friends are gone. The place is crazy. I need a ride home. And my dad's all like, where you at? I'll be right there. So my dad shows up in the truck. I wake up. I had to work that morning. I woke up like this. I woke up so hungover. And I still had freaking hookah in my system when I woke up. And I go outside to water the plants. Yes, I do water the plants. I am Mexican. I got grown and raised like that. End of discussion. So I go outside and water my plants. And then all of a sudden, waterfall. I throw up everywhere. And I'm like feeling like straight up crap. And my mom was looking at me like, you drank last night? That's what you get. And I'm like, yes, but it was freaking worth it. So, going back to school, everyone's like, oh my gosh, that party was sick, that party was insane, we gotta do another one, and I'm like, man, that party was crazy, but too much. So if you guys like this story, please like and subscribe down below, and let me know what you guys think, and I will definitely do more in the future. With that being said, mi gente, thank you so much for viewing this channel, thank you so much for viewing this video. Bye, and stay suave.